Are you referring to something specific? Did something new just happen with Tank Davis? Boxing has just been hit with another major shock. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, famous for his devastating knockouts, has been arrested in connection with a fight-fixing scandal involving his controversial match against Lamont Roach. That fight, which left fans outraged, is now under serious legal scrutiny. And to make matters worse, reports suggest there's financial evidence directly linking Tank to the alleged scheme.
The rules that he didn't get hit with a punch. He didn't turn his back like he wanted to quit. It's just like when you get a thumb in the eye, it's a pop.
He did turn his eye. He did turn his back.
But he didn't turn his back like he was going to quit. Like you've seen some guys turn it. He obviously mentioned that he had something in his eye, and it wasn't from a punch. It wasn't. It was time in between the shots. I think that by the time he wanted that, or he took a knee. But I think in the rules it states that you're allowed to do that. If you go back and you read some of the rules, I know a lot of people are complaining about it, but I think it was upheld in New York that it was okay for him to do that. I think part of the rules state that it was okay. As a coach on the other side, I would have.
Yeah. Of course, right? Of course.
I would have thrown a fit, man.
But that's not the worst of it. Just when things couldn't look any darker for Gervonta "Tank" Davis, his former mentor, Floyd Mayweather, has completely stepped away from the situation. For the first time, Floyd has spoken out, and he's not backing Tank. In fact, he's hinting that this scandal could be the end of Davis's career. So what really happened? Did Tank intentionally fix the fight? Was there illegal money involved? And what exactly did Floyd say that has fans convinced Tank's career might be over? The latest reports are explosive. Insiders claim Davis is now at the center of a massive fight-fixing probe that could send shockwaves through the boxing world. Let's dive into the details.
No, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me regardless. I told him to leave his mom's and, the people home, and he still brung them. It's crazy, man. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad, man. But, it's all love. You've been talking a little too much, too. I've been peeping, so, it's close, so we'll see Saturday night.
I mean, he said he feels like you've been talking a little bit too much. What do you take away from that? And do you feel that you have been talking a little too much, or is it just more of a confidence that, I know what I can do?
Yeah, what I'm supposed to say when they ask me questions. What I'm supposed to say?
Yeah.
Oh, he going to do, like, normally 9 times out of 10, the questions start with, oh, Tank's a knockout power puncher, blase, blase. What are you going to do? Yeah, what? Yeah. I'm going to say what I got to say. I know what I can do. That's what I'm supposed to.
You bring your mother?
She right there. You ain't hear her ask, why the fuck was you leave me?
What?
I mean, that's just out of her mouth, straight up.
What? Why do you bring her?
What you mean why I bring her? She love to see me whoop ass. See? I mean, hey, you ain't too shy saying what you gonna do, right?
I am now.
You are now?
Yeah.
Why?
Mom Dukes right there.
Nah. It's all right.
So what exactly is Gervonta "Tank" Davis being accused of? It all started when investigators noticed unusual betting activity surrounding some of his recent fights, sudden shifts in odds, massive insider bets, and results that didn't quite make sense. But the fight that really raised red flags? His latest bout against Lamont Roach. Going into the fight, most expected an easy win for Tank. Let's be honest, he's known for his knockout power, and almost no one thought Roach had a real chance. The odds were heavily in Tank's favor, and analysts were already speculating about his next opponent before the fight even began. But as soon as the bell rang, everything changed. Roach came out aggressive, setting the pace and landing the cleaner shots. This wasn't what fans expected. Tank was supposed to dominate, but instead, he looked off his game, struggling to find his rhythm. The stats tell the story. According to CompuBox, Roach threw more punches and landed more clean shots than Tank over the 12 rounds. He wasn't just staying competitive. He was taking the fight to one of boxing's most feared knockout artists. As the rounds went on, the momentum clearly shifted. Tank was still dangerous, but he was getting outboxed, and his frustration was written all over his face.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
Then came the moment that shocked everyone. Gervonta Davis took a knee. Yes, you heard that right. The same fighter known for knocking opponents out suddenly dropped to one knee in the middle of the fight. In boxing, that's usually a sign of pain, exhaustion, or even surrender. But here's where things get even weirder. The referee didn't count. No warning, no stoppage, nothing. It was as if it never even happened.
He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. Show these niggas tank. Show these niggas tank. Every time I'm down, he's up here tank.
So, how did Tank explain it after the fight? He said grease from his hair got into his eye, forcing him to take a knee to wipe it off. But let's be real. If it were any other fighter, the referee would have immediately started a count. In boxing, taking a knee is always considered a knockdown. No exceptions, no special treatment. That's the rule. Yet, in this case, the ref ignored it completely, only adding to the controversy surrounding the fight.
I wasn't relying on that. I was relying on what I was doing in there. I think I was taking control. I think I was landing more shots. I think I was landing more power shots. And I thought I was doing my thing. So I'm not really that frustrated about that.
Yet, for some reason, referee Steve Willis allowed Tank to get back up and continue the fight as if nothing happened. No count, no warning, just a free pass. This strange decision only fueled the growing suspicion surrounding the fight.
I told y'all in every single interview, this whole press run, when the fight got announced, I put belt to ass. And you can see that's what I do.
Lamont, you threw more punches and you landed more punches than Tank. How were you able to do this tonight?
What'd I just tell you? I'm him. I'm telling you that. I'm one of the best fighters in the world, man. And it showed tonight. He probably wasn't welling when he said the grease got in his eye, but if you voluntarily take a knee and the ref start counting, it should be a knockdown. If that's a knockdown, I win the fight. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not banking on that knockdown to win. I just thought I pulled it out.
What happens next?
Shit, I hope we can run it back. I want to run it back for sure. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. And, thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for loving me. Thanks for hating me. I'll be right back on this same very stage again, like I belong.
Congratulations for Lamont. A breakthrough performance. Really putting your name out there.
Thank you.
Let's send it back to ringside and more Ronaldo.
Everyone saw it. The commentators, the fans, and even Tank's own corner. The crowd went wild, social media blew up, and people were shouting at their screens. How could something so obvious be overlooked? Then, things got even fishier. In the middle of the round, Tank's trainer, Calvin Ford, jumped into the ring. That should have been an automatic disqualification. No coach is allowed in the ring while a fight is ongoing. But the referee? He did nothing. No warning, no point deduction, no disqualification. He just let it slide. At this point, fans weren't just questioning the officiating. They were outright calling it a fix. Boxing has seen its fair share of controversies, but this wasn't just bad judging or poor refereeing. This was a world champion being accused of intentionally throwing a fight.
It was a good night for the sport. Didn't get what the decision I want, but we didn't get a loss either, so I felt like I won it, the last couple rounds, so it's cool. Lamont is a great fighter. Hopefully I can get that rematch because I know what I can do in a fight, but it's cool.
Tank, how much does it hurt to have the draw on your record now? And do you think it's going to stand as some sort of like renewed motivation for you, like the guys were saying, as you proceed through these next couple fights?
Yeah, it just put, food to the fire and things like that, fuel to the fire. But it's cool. It's cool. The draw is okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me, too. That was on me for sure. Because I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up. And I could have definitely did more.
You knew Floyd Mayweather wasn't going to stay quiet about this. His relationship with Tank has always been complicated. Floyd was the one who discovered him, brought him into the spotlight, and helped shape his path to success. Without Mayweather, Tank might never have become the superstar he is today. But things started to fall apart when Tank left Mayweather Promotions. That decision kicked off their fallout, and their relationship has been strained ever since.
What that? What's the name of it?
I'm not sure you got your people. Y'all all stepping, huh?
Man.
Nigga, where Derek at? I don't know.
He don't like
Frank. What that mean?
I love lemon. I don't like Floyd, motherfucker.
No, you don't. DJ do the trash talk, make you listen.
But this time, Floyd isn't holding back. In a recent interview about Tank's arrest, instead of defending his former protege, Floyd went straight for the kill. He said, "Boxing is a business, but when you start messing with the integrity of the sport, it's over." People trusted him, fans believed in him, and now he's finished. Floyd, who built his legacy on being undefeated and maintaining the sport's reputation, made it clear he believes Tank's career is over. When I say certain things, they say.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Brother, it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good.
Let's be honest, when Floyd speaks, people listen. But the real question is he just voicing his opinion, or does he know something we don't? In another interview, he hinted that he saw this coming. "I've been in this sport my whole life. I know when something isn't right. Trust me, I saw it coming," Floyd said. Now, Lamont Roach and his team aren't backing down. After witnessing what many are calling one of the biggest robberies in boxing, they're ready to take legal action. Roach's lawyer, Greg Smith, has already sent a letter to the New York State Athletic Commission, demanding the fight result be overturned. In the letter, Smith made it clear Roach was the rightful winner, and the way the NYSAC handled the situation was completely unacceptable. And honestly, Can you blame them? Roach didn't just survive against Gervonta Davis. He beat him. He landed more punches, outworked Tank, and had him on the ropes multiple times. That 9th round knee should have been the turning point, but instead, corruption, incompetence, or both allowed Davis to walk away with his undefeated record intact. Now, Roach and his team are suing the NYSAC for what they're calling a blatant robbery, and they're prepared to take this fight as far as it takes to get justice.
The second time around, he gonna come guns blazing, and that's really when it's gonna be.
Here's the twist. NYSAC has already admitted to several mistakes. They confirmed that their instant replay system malfunctioned and wasn't used properly. On top of that, the referee missed a clear knockdown, and Calvin Ford shouldn't have been allowed to interfere during the fight. But despite acknowledging all of this, they're still letting the draw stand. So what does this mean for Tank? Things are looking bad. With his recent arrest and the NYSAC's errors now in the spotlight, there's a real chance he could be suspended from boxing. If investigators find any evidence of fight fixing, Tank could even lose his boxing license entirely. That would be one of the biggest falls from grace the sport has seen in years. Gervonta Davis may still have his undefeated record, but his reputation is hanging by a thread. Lamont Roach proved he was the better fighter that night, pushing Tank to his limits. And if NYSAC had done their job correctly, Tank would have officially suffered his first loss, no debate. Now, the big question, is this the end of Gervonta Davis? Will the lawsuit, the controversy, and his arrest ruin his career? Or will he somehow bounce back and make a comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Tank done for? Was Roach robbed? And should this fight have been ruled a DQ loss for Tank? That's all for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. See you in the next one.